Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of O.A.F Discussions. I am Kid Swift.
This is Thoroughbred Web.
Hey Kid in the building.
And then on the Skype line, we have LL Cool B in the house.
You got it right this time.
Yeah. Say something to the people, man.
Yeah, how you doing, my people?
So what
I'm
we're doing,
back.
we've got LL on the not LL Cool J. I'm gonna have to say more than that because people are gonna be like, they got LL on for real?
Cool B.
Yeah,
Literally,
so
LL
yeah.
himself.
That works. Yeah, yeah. But we've got him on Skype, coming live from the other part of Kentucky to help us out with this, our end of 2014 episode. It's been a crazy year.
Been a crazy year.
Brought the show back for like the 5th time, and I'd say finally got it right this time around.
We've had so many season finales, but
Yeah.
but nowhere near enough episodes to cover it.
It's been like all mid-season finales too, just like unnecessary cliffhangers, and then just coming back and not even acknowledge what happened before. It's like some weird Clone Wars episodes or something.
How long have y'all been doing the show now? Totally.
A year and a half.
Because I
Almost
joined
Give or
up.
take.
I joined
Give or
up what,
take.
like a year ago, I think, maybe.
Yeah. We was doing it about
And y'all were doing it before, right?
like 6 months before that, but then we stopped
Dang, really?
for like it's been a while.
Yeah.
Like, we've been doing it for a while. I like found like some of the old episodes in my Dropbox. Like when we first bought Che on, it was like the 9th, 10th episode.
I thought I
Yeah.
really thought
Yeah,
we were like
keeping
3.
track of
I
the
thought we were
numbers
like
back then.
3 episodes in when we brought. Oh,
Like
okay.
we were like 8, 9 deep. Like that was when we was upstairs just holding the microphones in our hands.
Well,
and
you
talking.
had to.
Yeah,
you
I
had
had to.
to. I had my own mic.
Right,
I
yeah.
brought my own stand.
Whatever. but yeah, so yeah, it's come along.
You might as well just hung it up like like the ring announcers for boxing or
I didn't have
something.
nothing to hang it on. Where I
Yeah.
could pull it down and the lights get low
Yeah,
every time
there
the
you
show
go.
starts. That'd be perfect.
Like a LL Cool J. video.
Ladies and gentlemen,
like a LL Cool
There you go.
Cool J video. Yeah.
don't call it. That'd have been perfect too.
It would have, dude. Yeah, we have to do that.
Got
We should just remake that video.
Yeah,
Do our version of Mama Said Knock You Out.
Yeah, that'll be the intro to the next episode when we come back in
Yep.
2015.
Missed opportunity like a
Oh my god. Oh, here's a funny little tidbit before we get started. The episode where we came back this time, the Che Hey episode, the Che Guevara episode with the Mickey Mouse
Oh,
series.
yeah.
That is
good.
the most highly viewed episode that we've ever done.
Are you serious?
Still, yeah, that episode went nuts. Like,
But how do you feel?
I gotta go back and rewatch it, dude.
So how do you feel?
Right, yeah, exactly. Like that's the funny thing about it. I think
I'm
it
not
was
even
a
gonna lie.
combination of the picture.
I actually told. Go ahead.
Well, no, go ahead.
I actually told people were like, "What the hell's podcast?" I'm like, "Tell you what, check this episode out." I was like, "Do you like?" Music? It was like, "Yeah." Do you like games, whatever? They was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, you at least love music, right?" And I told them that. I sent it like 20 people at work. I was like,
Yeah.
"Check this out." They was like, "Yo, I'm digging that podcast."
Yeah.
See, that works out perfectly. Yeah. So that's why you drove the numbers up on a specific episode like crazy.
All about K-pop.
Hey, do you like games? No. Do you like comics? No.
Nah.
Movies? A little bit.
Sometimes.
Fuck it, work with me.
Give me something here, man. Jesus
I
Christ.
felt like
What do
being
you
like
do all day?
Ron Burgundy. Like, what do you love?
Right, yeah. What do you do? Right. Give me
Kicking this shit
Exactly.
off.
What gives your life purpose?
Right, yeah, give me
Right.
something.
You like kids? Okay, we'll talk about it.
Right, yeah, we'll talk about that. Whatever. Jesus. All right. Well, like we said, this is the last episode of 2014. The funny thing is, I didn't even really realize that until I started trying to map out the show yesterday.
An episode.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Doing the episode next week. You just didn't know it yet.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
right.
no, not at all. But I realized that because like we probably won't have an episode next week. We'll probably have our 2-week, like we've been doing our 2-week formula and then the 15-minute releases. So next week's Christmas. So I was like, we probably won't have one next week. And then the next Thursday, literally 2 weeks from today, is New Year's Day. So I was like, this is the last episode. So we've got to do
Yes. Of the
our
year,
of
folks.
the years, our game of the years, movie, TV show, all that stuff. So
It's been a great
thing.
year, man. I tell you,
been crazy.
I've had a really good year. I think all of us have had a
Yeah.
pretty good year.
It's been nice. It has.
You know,
It's been nonstop craziness.
we've all come along.
Shenanigans.
A lot of things have happened.
Yeah.
Out
In
of shit.
Kentucky.
Yeah. so so we're definitely gonna go over that, but we had to get a few little nuggets of news out of the way.
Oh,
First and foremost,
yes.
that's been going on. First thing I wanted to bring up, We'll start with this. So I know you guys have probably seen it by now, but the movie, The Interview, the new James Franco,
Seth Rogen
comedy has been cut completely.
to an extent.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, if you haven't caught on, all the major theater chains like Cinemark, Regal, this, that, and the other have pretty much pulled The Interview from their showtimes and their theaters, pretty much off of that whole threat with, like the Sony leak that took place. What was it? Was it technically last month, or is it still going?
I think it was technically when they first attacked, it was last month.
Okay.
But I think that they basically still have, the way it sounds, it seems like they still have we ran up in your house and robbed you, but I still have a hide key somewhere that you haven't found yet.
Yeah.
That's basically the way it is. Like, they could basically get back in there anytime they want.
It seems like it, yeah.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they've leaked personal, financial information. They've leaked R&D type situation with Sony, this is what we're doing for this movie. Here we're going to sit there and plan it, this, that, and accordingly. And rumor has it that the hackers from that Sony leak are from North Korea, and they took great umbrage. Is that the word? I'm gonna use umbrage.
I think so.
Look it up. Word of the day.
Right.
You learned something new.
Umbrage.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, right.
The password is. Anyway, okay, I digress. So, hackers took umbrage with the fact that The Interview was coming out this year and making fun of Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Is it Un?
Right.
And Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
And so then they started making some terroristic threatening regarding any theater that plays The Interview, and America lost on this one because we negotiated with terrorists.
Yeah, straight up.
And let The Interview go away.
Well,
Fade away.
Sony lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They negotiated with terrorists.
Yeah,
But
just like,
In the same
mean,
sense, America did, because
yeah.
there's no petition. It's America, damn it.
I was super surprised, when I saw that. I kept seeing the hacking stuff and the threats, and I was like, okay, then whatever.
It's like, no.
I thought it was
outta
a bunch
here.
of shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, how do we know who it is? It could just be some nerdy dudes hanging out and
Exactly.
making it look like that,
Yeah.
which it could be.
It's still good.
Nobody really knows for sure
Yeah.
that it's
Unless-
the North Koreans.
Did they take credit? Yeah, it was us.
No.
What?
No, they not
Okay.
yet.
And see, that would be the bad thing if it's just
I bet you, I bet you it is somebody from America.
right, yeah.
I mean, that's
Basic-
what
and-
kind of made sense to me. But
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to raise up a
gonna
hot
pull
topic,
it.
seeing as how we don't like those that are not us.
Right, yeah. Right.
And yeah, that's I believe it.
That's gonna be the interesting thing is the thing now. It might I was thinking, man, it sucks because Franco and Rogan worked so hard on this movie for however long, put all this work into it. A lot of people were looking forward to it, and it sucks that now they're not gonna see it out. But at the same time, if it ever does make the light of day, it's automatically probably gonna end up being a cult classic just because all this shit.
oh
that's
yeah,
had to
it's
go through.
already.
Yeah.
If you see that thing in print, it's over and done with. I mean,
Yeah.
that movie's
Oh, yeah.
gonna make its money probably in the end somehow, some way.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they go if they sneak out
Right.
some.
What if
some
this was a
Blu-ray copies.
failed publicity stunt?
That'd be insane.
Yo, and that's, see, I
dude.
was thinking the same shit, man.
What if it was
movie-
a
if the
failed
movie-
publicity
Same shit.
stunt?
Yeah, or maybe it's they'll just come out of nowhere and be and then it comes out.
Yeah.
That'd
Because
be,
when was
that'd be
it
awful.
supposed to release?
Like Christmas week?
Yeah, like
Christmas
next,
Day, wasn't it?
Or maybe Christmas Day or next Tuesday or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, yeah, I'm sure they put some work into the movie, but
Yeah, absolutely.
half their shit's ad libbing though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they just clown out. It's pretty much like us hanging out on this show. They just clown down and just start talking.
Right. That is true.
So I
yeah.
mean,
Deals with DVDs and streaming might go through the roof.
That's what I was thinking. Netflix or somebody nab it up,
yeah.
or Hulu nabs it
why
up, and
wouldn't
all right,
Netflix
release
have
it.
it up? That's
Yeah.
exactly what they
All right,
do. Okay,
good job.
We'll buy it.
Good job, Cool B.
How about you?
He just
Yeah.
texted me. He just texted me the definition of umbrage.
There you go.
Oh.
Hey, there you
A
go.
feeling of resentment at some often fancied slight or insult. I had it right.
There you go.
Yeah,
you learned
did.
something.
Umbrage.
That happens to me all the time.
That's awesome. That's sweet. So yeah.
I got you, man.
We got some book learning in there and everything.
Yeah, man.
So that's North Korea. right
Right.
there.
Right.
We've
Like a
talked about
sitcom. That's North Korea.
Right,
that. Yeah.
It's like he just slides in like Kramer on Seinfeld.
Yeah, dude. Here they go again.
Oh, North Korea.
Picture pops up of Kim Young, whoever he is.
If you could do a picture in picture, sit there and like in the little corner,
Yeah.
to put Kim Jong Un in like a little Looney Tunes circle.
Yeah.
That'll just be the cover for this
That'll work.
episode.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for the North Koreans, man. They got to deal with that dude.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
God we don't live
crazy,
there, man.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That'd be ridiculous. It's like being ruled by an angry Gary Coleman. Like you said.
Yeah.
We've been talking
Gary
about
Coleman.
Gary Coleman.
Oh, it's Christmas.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm a little lost.
Okay, so when we were on the way in here to record, Shay had a good idea for the cover of this week's episode. And he was talking about it was the NSYNC.
Dude, the NSYNC, if anybody out there remembers the Happy Holidays video, do you remember that? And
NSYNC video.
Gary Coleman was in it. He was in their video, dressed up like a little mini Santa Claus. So every time Christmas comes around, first of all, I love that fucking album. I listen to it all day on Christmas, the NSYNC Christmas album. Don't judge me. And I love it. And I remember the video. So every time I think of Christmas, I think of Gary Coleman in that video. And it's so sad that he's not here with us anymore.
Right. That's
So rest in peace, Gary
and he
Coleman.
was little Santa Claus.
He was little
Ah.
Santa Claus. They were on a sleigh and driving around. Happy holiday.
That's so random
Yo,
if you
that
think
was,
about it.
so yeah.